folks. So I am Zeus Angel Mystic Tarot, bringing you the check-in Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November. Okay, so I've already done a Celtic cross spread for you. So it does look like in the past, Knight of Cups, there is somebody here, Taurus, who was showing up offering you something. Do you see that? They were offering you some emotions here, but they came in as a knight, meaning this is the type of person who may not be ready for this spiritual connection, for a divine union, for a serious relationships. Okay. Yes, they have emotions. Yes, they wanted to, offer you something. However, they haven't fully matured into their divine self as of yet, or at least when they were offering this to you, okay? I feel like in your headspace, I feel like you're thinking about other opportunities that you could create for yourself here. Okay, sorry, the sun is really bright. That could be confirmation for you. We have the Prince of Swords. So this is the energy of a lot of thoughts in your head, a lot of mind energy here. I feel like what this is saying to me is that some of you could have children, or you could have other things that you're tending to right now. You might not even be thinking about this, because I do feel like there is this sense of somebody kind of being emotionally manipulative or immature. And I was saying that before with the Knight of Cups. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with here. It's like they do want to offer you this, but I feel like they could have been dishonest as to the level of depth of their emotions that they were ready to offer you. And some of you, I feel like you saw through this, okay? You saw through their demeanor. Some of you there could be this feeling, this sense of rejection for you or this person. But also I feel like there was a wound very deep here. I think that you guys wished for this. There is this sense of like this was very fulfilling at one point in time. Nine of Cups, okay? You wished for it and they offered you something here. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to, it's very bright in here. We have the Nine of Cups. Now listen, we are in a retrograde, a Mercury retrograde, but also there's a retrograde going on with Pisces. I feel like in the future here, there is this sense of chaos. There is this sense of chaos here in the future. And I'm going to pull a card to see why that's there. Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse here? Ace of Cups. So, wow, this is interesting. So like I said, we are in retrograde, so this person could pop up trying to offer you some emotions here again. But I do feel like there is a sense of chaos surrounding this. So the Six of Swords in reverse can sometimes be like somebody trying to rock the boat or stir things up, like stir up the pot. So I don't know if you're not in no contact with this person, but there is a sense of you've already processed the pain. And some of you guys could be in this feeling of like, I'm done with that. I don't want to do this again. Because it hurt too much and I don't know if I want to do that. So some of you guys could already have moved past this, but this is a very strong connection. It imprinted on both of you, okay? So we have the Six of Cups and the Lovers here. There's definitely a spiritual aspect to this relationship. It came into your life for a reason. It came into your life for a reason. And I do feel like there is this sense of right now, I just want to get balanced. Right now, I just need to balance my mind. This is Libra energy. Libra is the sign of relationships. Okay, and I feel like some of you guys are making plans for yourself. I feel like there's a sense of focusing on myself, focusing on yourself, and focusing on your stability. Because the Taurus, you guys are very good at providing for yourself. Okay, you are an earth sign, and in the tarot, you're represented by pentacles. So this is, earth sign energy here. And this is you, Three of Wands, trying to make something happen for yourself here. Page of Pentacles to the Three of Wands. Some of you guys, even though you're over it, there could still be a part of you that's waiting and wondering if you're going to hear from this person. So let's see if there's anything in it. What's this person feeling right now? Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person's feeling unbalanced without you. So because I feel like you could have pulled back your energy, or you could have put your focus into something else. And I think this person is feeling it. Okay, Six of Pentacles. They could also be struggling financially as well. Yeah, this person is feeling emotional withdrawals from this connection. I feel like definitely you could be in no contact, or you're just not putting this relationship on, in front and center in your life right now. The Hermit to the Eight of Cups. We are in the year number 9, which is the Hermit card. A lot of people are going through this karmic kind of retribution where, we are working through generational trauma, and we're ending these karmic cycles that have served their purpose, and we're now learning those lessons. And the Hermit card, it's just asking you, or you're already in this energy of, I am becoming more enlightened, becoming more spiritually aware. So there's this energy of retreat. There's this energy of feeling emotionally disconnected because you're leveling up for something bigger and better with the Ace of Pentacles. So you both could be in this same energy of trying to get stable. Now, whatever is coming in for you here is going to be major. It's a major level up with the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to provide for you for a very long period of time. And I feel like that's your focus right now, not potentially on this connection. And this person's feeling that, they're feeling that you're focusing on this. They're feeling that absence. Let's see if this person's going to take any actions in retrograde. So yes, on the 9th, we're going to be having a Mercury retrograde. We are already in the pre-shadow phase. Okay, so let me see if they're going to take any action towards you. Woo! So we have the Moon and the Emperor. I feel like this person does want to take control. But it's under the Moon, meaning they haven't fully acted on it, right? So for some of you guys, this person could be a Cancer. I'm picking up heavy water energy, but also could be an Aries. So I feel like they're trying to build up their confidence. They could also be just like you, trying to build up their wealth. What is this person's intentions at this point in time? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Woo! Okay, there is some indecision still. This person is in this sense of uncertainty, especially because we have the Moon and the Emperor, which is like they might not be aware of their own power. And the Two of Swords in reverse, they could still be in this energy of not knowing what their feelings are. They might not know still how much this means to them. Princess of Wands in reverse. I feel like they could feel as though they can't make this happen. What happened between the two of you? Princess of Wands in reverse. To me, that's feeling as though they don't have the power, or they don't have what it takes to make something happen here. Queen of Cups. What happened in the past between these two? Of course, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you guys. But there was some level of rejection. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this could be a same-sex relationship. It doesn't have to be. So I feel like you guys were not on the same page in the past. Okay, and I was kind of picking up on that in the beginning because they came up as a knight and you came up as a prince. And that's just two. They came up with water and you came up with swords. So somebody here, I feel like somebody here is more emotional than the other. And this is earth sign energy. And Taurus, you are an earth sign. You're thinking about the practicalities, and they're thinking about their feelings, their emotions. So switch it if you need to, but you didn't show up in the same energy. You weren't on the same page, right? So we have the Judgment here. The Judgment sometimes shows up when a final decision needs to be made. But also the Judgment is like resurrection. And
you know, it's the Eon in this deck because it's like the, you know, the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Like, this is Judgment Day. I need to, it's do or die. I need to do right by myself. And I need to step up into my full power because I don't know if this person is going to step up, if they're going to match my energy, if they're going to, you know, want to do the things that I want to do, if they're going to want to have, if they have the same goals as me. So it's do or die, final judgment call. Final judgment call here. Okay, what's the outcome here, spirit angels and guides? Of course, the outcome is going to change based on everybody's decisions. Now, remember, you have control over your life. Never tarot. The Seven of Wands. I feel like you guys are in this defensive energy because of what could have happened in the past. Now, once again, we are going to be in Mercury retrograde. So if you do talk to this person, it's not really necessarily telling me if you're in no contact or not. It's just kind of telling me that you've processed the pain and the hurt, and maybe you're not putting this first right now, but there is this sense of standing for your convictions, putting up boundaries, potentially even being guarded, not as open to receive as maybe you once were. Okay, the Seven of Wands. So you could both be in this energy. Give me more on the outcome for Taurus for November. And this is just for November. Things can change. Things can change on a dime. The Empress in reverse. Somebody here is not in their full power. Taurus, this is your energy. Empress. And it came out in reverse. I feel like what's happening is that you are trying to work on your self-image and your sense of self-worth. And you're not sure if this, you know, relationship is going to make you feel good because there is a sense of rejection, right? So for some of you guys, you're not going to be as open. If this person does come, you know, message you or talk to you or, you know, try to make amends, you're not going to be as open to them because of how they made you feel or the rejection here between the two of you. Okay, let's see if there's any advice. I'll pull an oracle card for you as well. If this is not relating to you, I have a bunch of other readings on my channel. Go check them out. I did recently do an all signs. I'm telling you, there's way too much defensiveness. Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, the nine, like I said, we are in the year number 9. And the 9 is the ending. The 10 is not the ending. The 9 is the ending. So this is one final battle, hurdle, obstacle, especially with the Judgment. But because there is so much defensiveness and there's so much guardedness and there's probably lack of trust and there's just like I have my guard up, my wall up really high. This might be the last time that you interact on this level with this individual. So some of you guys are making a final decision, you know, whether or not this can change, whether or not it's worth accepting into your life or to just completely close out and move on to something new. Wheel of Fortune, because there's a sense of change here. And I feel like a lot of you guys are also trying to level up in your career and you don't have time to focus on something that is going to be a distraction for you. So I feel like this relationship could have imprinted on you so much in a way that it was a catalytic event for you. Now, what does that mean? That means it's something that comes into your life and has such a drastic effect on you that you make a lot of changes for the better. And maybe this person, are they going to step up? Are they going to be able to come with you on this level up? Or are they going to hold you back from achieving everything that you want? The Ten of Pentacles is a dynasty of wealth. It's an inheritance. It's an empire, right? Especially right next to the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I'm not going to ever tell anyone you're going to win the lottery, but these are the cards that I would see if somebody's going to win the lottery. But once again, this is Earth sign energy, and the Tauruses, you guys are Earth sign energy. You're very much in touch with your pentacle and your resources and your community and your, you know, your ability to have all these pleasurable Venusian things in your life. So you're looking for the type of person who is going to add to this, not take away, especially because they're showing up as cups and you're showing up as pentacles. So You're going to ask yourself, is this person going to match my energy? Or are we going to go down that rabbit hole of fighting again? Right? And disagreements and ego battles and power battles and you hurt me, I hurt you. So this is that final judgment. This is that final test, this retrograde. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards. So yeah, there are a lot of planets in water signs right now. So emotions could be really high. You could be having a lot of dreams and you could be reworking things. Also, because it's, we have retrograde in Scorpio, that's the energy of people that you haven't talked to in a long time popping up. And this person could be one of them if you're in no contact or not. All right, we're pulling from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Oracle of the Seven Energies. All right, so we have a powerful move. Yes, I was heavily feeling like you guys are making power moves right now. 100%. And then we have the Royal You. Oh my God, listen. I feel like you guys are planting the seeds in your life. Some of you, if you relate to this, where you are going to have everything that you are wishing for, a level up in your career, more money, more stability, more people around you, right? And this is a powerful move, the Royal You. 100%. You're going to be in this energy of like, I will want for nothing, whatever moves that you're making right now. So that's going to be your focus. There's a disco ball. Some of you guys could see a disco ball in your future. And then we have the crown. So I don't know if you're going to be going as like royalty for Halloween, but certainly there's this energy of the royal we, you know what I mean? That's the kind of wealth that, you guys are wanting to attract. Don't we all want that? Now, I'm not saying you're necessarily going to get that, but you just want to be stable because that's how you feel the most comfortable. I don't know, you guys. You gotta tell me what you're doing. Are you like trading or what are you doing? Because I feel like there's a huge level up in your career right now, and that's the major focus. If it hasn't happened to you yet, the Wheel of Fortune can sometimes take several years. The Ace of Pentacles can be a year. This is something that, you're working towards 100%. So let's get one more Oracle card and then I'll get on out of here, you guys. Endless possibilities. I feel like you guys are tapping into this level of creativity as well, and you're trying to apply that to the pentacle, if that makes any sense. So for some of you, a side hustle, or, I know it's really on trend right now to have side hustles or to start your own business. Maybe not all of you are doing that, but there are all the possibilities out there, endless possibilities out there. And I feel like you guys are tapping into that energy. Okay, so with this person, I don't know. A lot of you guys are going to say, no, this isn't my person. I'm going in a different direction. Obviously, it's a general reading. Some of you guys are going to, potentially be met with a lot of trust issues when it comes to an individual who could have rejected the connection between the two of you. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Let me know in the comments. And if it didn't relate to you, there's a lot of other readings on my channel. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.